Trust can be broken in many different ways. What's burnt is burnt, but what's broken can heal. And broken trust in a relationship is not like a house on fire. Broken trust forces us first to acknowledge a painful reality we may have chosen to ignore, then to make some difficult decisions. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters can't be trusted with important matters. I am not upset that you lied to me. I am upset that from now on I can't believe you. It is better to suffer wrong than to do it, and hyper to be sometimes cheated than not to trust. The trust has broken down. It will take some time to change attitudes, and attitudes are going to be needed to develop trust. Don't trust the people who has broken faith once. It is easier to forgive an enemy than to forgive a friend. It was a mistake, you said, but the cruel thing was it felt like the mistake was mine for trusting you. For there to be betrayal, there would have to have been trust first. To forgive someone who hurt you is easy, but to trust them again is next to impossible. Sometimes trusting a friend is the hardest thing to do. Even the closest friend can become enemy. When someone breaks your trust, don't feel stupid for trust. When someone breaks your trust, don't feel stupid for trusting them. You don't do anything wrong. They are just an untrustworthy people. Not everyone can be trusted. I think we all have to be very selective about the people we trust. Trust once you get it, it's priceless, but once you lose it, you are useless. Trust is the highest form of human motivation. It brings out the very best in people, but it takes time and patience. Trust him not with your secrets, who when left alone in your room turns over your papers. Trust is like a vase. Once it is broken, though you can fix it, the vase will never be the same again. You may be deceived if you trust too much, but you will live in torment if you don't trust enough. Do not trust all men, but trust men of worth. The former course is silly, the latter a mark of prudence. Trust is like a paper. Once it's crumpled, it can't be perfect again. If offering apologies and making promises fixed broken trust, there had been no broken trust left to fix. Breaking someone's trust is like crumpling up a perfect piece of paper. You can smooth it over, but it's never going to be the same again. Don't ever break someone's trust. Once you do, then nobody wants to do business with you. Don't ever break someone's trust. Once you do, then nobody wants to do business with you. Broken trust and anger will close a heart until honesty and love is once again found. It's easy to forgive the mistakes from others, but it's hard to rebuild that trust that has been destroyed. Stop caring about the people who broke your trust and start caring only about the people who still have faith in you. It's the same old story you have heard 1,000 times. Somebody's trust gets broken, somebody's left behind. Trust is like a vase. Once it's broken, though you can fix it, the vase will never be same again. Trust is like that. You can break it for a good reason, but it still remains broken. Broken trust is like melted chocolate. No matter how hard you try to freeze it, you can never never return it to the organic shape. The total act of betrayal is broken trust. Broken trust can heal. One of these reasons is that the person who's broken your trust is very possibly not as bad as he seems to be right now. The healing of broken trust is a natural process. Trust itself is natural. Broken trust is hard to heal because we are not even trying to heal it. We are just trying to make ourselves feel safe.